Look back, take count and review the outcome of the festival. Both sponsors and organizers had their input on this one.
I can measure it as a successful event, and I'm even looking forward to have it repeated. I mean, this is the greatest thing that could have happened to Nairobi.
NIFTA has been such an interesting concept, and it has taken us all by storm, even the organizing committee. So we hope maybe Nairobi has appreciated it so much.
The festival has been great, I think, and what has been particularly nice is that a lot of groups from all over Kenya come together to do their thing and to be more serious about this.
And even though they all had different views as to why they considered the festival a success, they definitely agreed on one thing, that NIFTA had been a winner.
I said I'll be there for you.
I'm serious. I'm pregnant.
What?
Why do you keep on failing the test?
I was just joking.
Imagine, I'm carrying a baby.
Get lost.
Got you.
And these exciting performances are the reasons why. Unfortunately, no success story is without its dull side, and NIFTA's was concerning the sponsorship of the event, most of which had been foreign. The local support for the festival, especially from the government, had been very minimal.
It needs more sponsors, and I think sponsors should start looking forward for this kind of events to give it a priority, not always wanting to work with the elite, also give the underprivileged a chance.
This regrettable trend thus prompted the following reaction from representative of the major sponsor, Ms. Maria Balt, of the Royal Netherlands Embassy.
As it turned out, NIFTA, as a new organization, is pretty well able to organize a festival like this, and that's why it's very important that other actors, like for example, very importantly, the government of Kenya, sees that this is an important initiative for the cultural scene, not only in Nairobi, but throughout Kenya.
Remember how much our performances appealed to the masses? She too had her take on this issue of sponsorship, and the crowd's darling didn't mince her words.
Naomba serikali wetu wa Kenya aweke pesa kwa artists. Mbona kama hawa youth watoto? Serikali hata haoni ashughulike na hiyo wanamuziki, artists zote. Naomba tu serikali wetu wa Kenya tuweke macho tu kidogo, ama pesa tu kidogo, sio nyingi, lakini nikumbuke sisi ni watu wa Kenya.
Amongst the many commendable achievements of the festival, one that couldn't go without being mentioned was the fact that even though the fairs were being held in crime-prone areas, no sort of fracas or disturbances were witnessed. This, as it turned out, was mainly due to the fact that security men were alert, as explained Mr. Walter Kariuki, the head of the security detail.
It's all depends with how you're going to deal with the crowd, yeah? I think being peaceful to them, they'll be peaceful to you. They'll reciprocate.
And with dusk fast approaching, it was time to conclude the festival. Consequently, the winners were announced amid emotional and thunderous ululation from both sides of the divide.
Was there a janja? Certificates for every one of you. I'm sure you drank sodas. There's no truth.
And as the celebration grew ever so louder, the young ladies and men who had taken part in the festival, whether actively or as spectators, had a field day expressing their views and feelings concerning the festival.
There's an exposure, and at least from the experience we've seen here, it's something good, yeah.
The experience was really amazing to me because this was like my first major show, and I feel exposed as an artist, and it gives me hope for the future as an artist. And I feel very good that people are appreciating art around here. Yeah.
We've been together with a lot of artists. That's the experience we've gotten from mingling together with them and knowing more about other arts. Apart from us doing music, we've learned about the other artists, what they have, what they've carried with the curious and whatever.
Yeah, I got experience to go to different places in the slums of Nairobi, Mathare, Kuru, Kawangware, Kibera. I've never done that before because I come from Mombasa. So I got to know places and perform in places and got known here in Nairobi.
That covered the NIFTA 2006 drew to a conclusion, and until the next one comes along, long live the artistic world.
What shall we do? Sinzinjan. What shall we do?
Babata pamboreri pasina raramo. Baja patumbuka pamboreri